So, once again, welcome to Hell. Helheim, I should say. Before we continue, though, I do want to say, I realized I forgot to credit one more thing about that scene when the blades were unveiled. Bear McCreary, the composer for the soundtrack of this game, for the music. Phenomenal job. The music of that whole scene was perfect. It was just phenomenal. So I want to give, once again, so much credit to Bear McCreary and the job that he did with the composing of this soundtrack and the music of this game. Because it was so good. It was part of the reason why that scene was so emotional. Alright. Ooh, already found something here. Someone's brooch? Don't know how I feel about finding that kind of loot here.
Is this the bridge Freya spoke of?
No, we're still on the realm travel bridge. We're after the Bridge of the Damned. The dead use it to cross into their permanent home, the city of Helheim. The bridgekeeper who minds admission, he's the one we want. Just follow this bridge. Should lead us straight to him.
Gotcha.
You know, I'd really hope never to see this place again.
Yeah, I can imagine. Huh. Now, this is an interesting looking door. Clearly, we don't have what we need to open it, so let's just move on. Hello there! Get over here! I'm sorry, I can't help it. You can't tell me this does not remind you of Scorpion's, chain. That this would not remind you of Scorpion's, get over here!
Use the fire of your blades to burn away that hell's bramble blocking the path.
Yeah, so you know all these bushes here that we could never get past? That's because we didn't have the blades. We need the blades' fire to burn them. Ah, we finally have a runic attack for the blades. A dash attack that slams enemies with a fiery shield and inflicts a small amount of burn damage. Okay, I mean, it's the only one we have, so we'll equip it, and let's go ahead and upgrade it. There we go. Oh yeah, let's, yeah, now we have Helheim attached to our map here. Yeah. So this is where, yeah, that's where the keeper is, and that's the bridge that that Freya told us, do not go past it. There's no way you can come back.
One of the many reasons we went back for those blades.
What the? Hey! Get off me! What is this? Excuse me. Again, I have the sense of deja vu. We're going into hell with the blades being wielded. It's like, I feel like we've done this before.
Oh, this is all wrong. Only the newly dead should be here. There's too many. The gate must be closed, and if the gate's closed, then it's true. Hell's full up. Without the Valkyrie to sort and cull them, hell is overwhelmed.
I'm guessing that's a bad thing. Oh, my goodness. One of those doors.
Now what?
We find another way around. Head. It's so quiet without Atreus. There we go. I find it funny the journal is getting updated when Atreus is not even here. It's like, who's writing down the journal? Is it, is Kratos the one updating this?
When we killed the Reavers near my home, they came here. How did they return so quickly?
Time doesn't move the same between all realms, especially where the spirit world is concerned.
Like the light of Alfheim.
The opposite, in fact. The Lake of Souls feels faster than Alfheim time, but Hell is much slower than Midgard. Sorry, I'm sure that's confusing.
If we will be back to my son all the sooner, that is good.
Ah, aren't you a quick study?
Ah. So time slows down here compared to in the other realm. Get over here! I'm sorry, I just love doing that. That's just so much fun. Ah. Well, that did something. Alright, let me see if I can burn that on the other side. There we go. Black, silver. Okay. Oh, hello.
This Valhalla. Is it within hell?
Oh, no, no. Valhalla is part of Asgard. Only the worthy dead go there, the warriors who die in glorious combat. Hell is for those who die in dishonor.
Criminals.
Aye, and those dead of disease, mishap, age.
It is dishonorable to grow old.
Well, never too late to go out fighting, I suppose.
Huh. Yeah, it's a little messed up when you think about it, though. Kratos is like, seriously? What? You can't just grow old and, you know, just die and grow old in peace? No! You have to go out and die in a battle. That's the only way to pull that off, to be able to get to Valhalla. Kratos is like, that's messed up, dude.
Killing the Bridgekeeper helped the dead leave Midgard.
I don't expect it will, though I don't suppose it will make things any worse either. It'll be one less obstacle for the living to reach the inner sanctum of Helheim. But who'd be mad enough to go there?
Why is this ledge here? Oh, that's why. Gotta get Odin's eyes off me. Odin is watching me whenever those are around. Yeah, these aren't creepy. Yeah, these aren't creepy at all. Well, obviously I need to come back here with Atreus at some point. Can't exactly get past that without his arrows. Yeah. Alright, so let's just continue. Let's just move on. After all, we are kind of playing beat the clock here. A little bit, anyway.
The Bridge of the Damned. And there's the Keeper, making sure the dead are really dead.
What is that he holds?
That totem contains a powerful source of magical energy, the very power of Helheim itself. But what you want is his heart. Just take it and we can leave.
How?
Start some trouble. You can do that, right?
I find it funny that these two are talking about him, and they never once even bothered to ask, what is that? I mean, that looks like a giant eagle just kind of watching over the place, but I mean, he doesn't even bother asking. He looks at that, but he doesn't even go, by the way, Mimir, what is that giant thing over there? Oh, that. Oh, don't mind that. Just ignore it. Anything. Not one comment, not one question, nothing. Look at that thing. Imagine if that was a boss. I mean, look, we took down Kronos. Obviously, he was bigger than that, but I'm just saying, he doesn't even go, by the way, what's that over there? Not a word. Nothing. Hi. What? Oh, look at me! I can't have that! I'd lose my job! You need to die! Okay, ow! I dodged the wrong way. Ow. 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 Will you stop with the teleporting? Alright, time to finish him off.
Now the heart, brother. You'll have to get your hands dirty.
Kalima. Kalima. Oh, sorry. Time to rip the heart from his chest. Gosh. He's just covered in blood. Now that is the look of, oh, I'm getting too old for this. Again, that eagle just sitting there, just watching. Apparently doesn't care. Just gonna mind his own business.
I have the heart. I need nothing more.
You're set. Better not to linger here, though, eh?
Kratos.
Zeus.
Zeus.
Zeus?
My father.
Your father was Zeus? Well, that explains a lot.
What is that place?
Never go there. Understand?
Well, that was certainly surprising.
How is he here? That is not possible.
It's just an illusion. Hell's known for torturing its inhabitants with their own past. We should focus on getting back to your son.
Interesting that it immediately can see his past and bring up an image of Zeus to do that. Hey, a Chaos Flame. I can upgrade the blades. Awesome. What is this thing?
Yeah. Shh. Ain't supposed
Rock.
to be here.
Yeah, no kidding.
Real quick, give me your blades.
Why?
Yeah, I said I'd help you, and I aim to. Come on.
Look, he's been improving the axe. May as well let him improve the
My
blades.
equipment's in Midgard. Be right back.
You don't suppose he'd nick those, do you?
There. Now they're ready for the winds of hell. Just target this magical glowy bit here with your blades and throw.
The winds of hell. Winds of hell are very unstable and can only be held for 10 seconds before returning to the last wind trap.
Now target that wind trap with your blades. It's that little ball hanging in the middle of the door. See that? Hell, you can absorb and release the winds of hell whenever it damn pleases. So you're welcome, and I believe it. This place is cold enough to freeze a pair of pigeon eggs.
I sometimes wonder if there was once some sort of accident in his brain.
We have been away too long.
Mimir. I'm just gonna leave now. Okay? Don't you do anything when I turn my back to leave, okay? I got my eyes on you, whatever you are. So yeah, now that we have this Winds of Hell ability thing with the blades, this is how we're able to kind of mess with those doors that we were seeing before. So, yeah, you're basically transferring this wind from one door to the next. One trap to the next. And yeah, it does become a little annoying. Okay, that was kind of fun. You gotta sprint over and open the door. Ha. Well, now how am I supposed to grab them and bring them over to the other door? I mean, the idea is to grab them there and then bring them over here. Well, I guess I can't do this right now, apparently. So, I guess we'll just move on.
Sorry, brother. I'm still stuck on what I heard back there. Zeus was your father?
Not now. We should focus on getting out of hell.
And with that, I cannot argue. I'll just contemplate that little nugget in silence then.
Yeah, you do that. Huh. Ah. There we go. Camera was kind of fixated there. So see, yeah, there's another trap right here. Don't worry, this is stuff I can do later. Okay, hello. Oh my gosh. Ah! Ooh. Better blade grips. Get over here. Yeah, I'll mess with this wind trap puzzle later. Alright, let's go. Oh my goodness.
You
What
made
an
it.
awful
Better get home
place.
to your boy already.
Hold on. I need you to
Say
help
hi
me
to
out here.
Pimple Flap for me when he's better.
Blades of Chaos upgrade. Yeah. Look at that. They're already looking better. Look at that. They just changed appearance because I upgrade them. They're already looking better than they did when I first found them. I'll find something better. In fact, look at this. Look at all these other grips for the blade that he's got ready for me. Thank you, Brock.
We shouldn't delay, brother. It's straight back to Midgard with that heart.
Yep. I agree.
Your father was Zeus? I finally understand. I'm dangling from the hip of the bloody ghost of Sparta.
Do not call me that.
Oh, don't mistake me, brother. From what I heard, the Pantheon had it coming. It's still a bit to take in. I knew you hate gods, but you really can't stay away from them, can you?
You must say nothing to the boy. He must never know.
Bollocks, brother. Respectfully, bollocks. He has to know. He'll never be whole without the truth. Look, I get it. You hate the gods, all gods. It's no accident that includes yourself. And it includes your boy. You see that? He feels that. He can't help what he is. He can't begin to help it because you haven't even told him. It's all connected, man.
You will tell him nothing.
Very well.
But it shouldn't be me that tells him. It should be you. That's what he should have said. Now, I'm with Mimir on this one. But it's Kratos who should tell him, not Mimir. But did you catch that? I like that he brought up the nickname, the Ghost of Sparta, and he was like, do not call me that. He hates that nickname. He's come to resent it. Cannot stand being called that.
Hey, so you know that shortcut between realms? Well, I made it better. Or I might have broke it.
We use that.
I know you do. So I took a few gusts from them winds of hell and made it so it ain't just one way. Now you can use it to travel to and from.
Fast travel unlocked!
Then we can take it to Freya.
There's an idea, brother.
Yay! Fast travel is finally unlocked.
Sword out, but you'll make it.
Just go, brother.
Alright, so here we go. And you can just kind of cycle through them. So, to Freya's upper level. I would have loved to have had just more questions from Mimir about what happened in the previous games. It's like, Soul, you took down the whole Pantheon. And he just starts asking questions about certain events in the previous games, certain gods he fought. Certain, you know, about the Titans. Olympus itself. Because you know Mimir would want to know all this stuff, unless he already knows it.
Well, this
But he's
isn't
probably
right.
like,
But
I
close
probably
enough.
shouldn't ask
He
questions.
did say there were kinks.
We must hurry.
He's probably like, maybe I shouldn't ask for my own well-being.
The heart.
You have it.
Yes.
How did you know that was exactly what you needed, Freya? Of all the things you could have asked me to get, how did you
Back
know
of
that that
your
was
hand.
the exact thing you needed?
He is still ill.
I can break the fever. But to heal,
He must know the truth of what he is.
yes.
It is not so simple.
No, it's not.
Help me prop him up.
And he's afraid of what he's going
Did
to
I
think
tell
of
you that I
him.
have a son, too? It's been forever since I last saw him. At his birth, the runes foretold a needless death. The babe in my arms was so small, so helpless. I knew right then I would do anything to protect him, no matter the sacrifice. Of course, everything I did for myself. I let my needs, my fears, come before what he needed. And I couldn't see his resentment until it was too late. Don't make the same mistake. Have faith in him. I know the truth isn't simple, but nothing is when it involves your child.
It is a curse. The boy has been cursed.
Don't leave without me.
I will not.
I'm better now.
I see that. Is he well enough to travel?
For now.
It won't happen again. I promise.
You see that it does not.
Wow. Can I once again point out something significant there? He just extended to shake the hand of a god in a gesture of thanks. After all that he has been through with all the gods he has fought and killed, the hatred that he held for them, he just extended to shake her hand as a gesture of thank you. I hope you can understand the significance of that coming from him. That is a huge moment for him.
Freya, I will not forget this.
Thanks.
Your father did the heavy lifting. You should stay, recover.
You have done enough.
You know my door is always open to you.
That's Venom, isn't it?
You figured that out, did you?
What?
Well, the window looks like Bifrost crystal, and I know that's not what's on the other side of the wall. And, well, it makes you sad.
You are wise for one so young. Yes, this is a window to a home I left long ago. But it is only a view.
The thing that happened to you in Alphon, you can't leave Midgard, can you?
A gift from my former husband upon our separation.
Why would Odin trap you in Midgard?
Petty cruelty would be reason enough for him. But as with all his rash decisions, he's driven by fear. The Vanir were the greatest threat to the Aesir until our marriage brokered peace. Many of the Vanir now think I betrayed them. The fruits of my sacrifice. To be hated by my own kind, to trap me here, is to ensure I can never make it right.
By the way, about what she said about her having a son. Remember, she was married
so
to
I was
Odin.
wondering, why do you live under a turtle?
He was my first friend here in Midgard. He offered me shelter, and in return I provide him with protection against the evils of the forest.
Golden boar, giant turtle? You sure have some interesting friends.
Also remember who the sons of Odin are, and you may start to connect the dots on something kind of important on that revelation of her having a son and her being married to Odin at one point.
Now then, before Modi so rudely interrupted us, we were just about to explore Tyr's vault.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Find
that.
the Black Rune. Boy, do you know the way from here?
Oh, I don't know.
Sure you do, lad. We need a boat.
I don't know. I guess we need a boat.
Okay then.
Turn to the boat. Oh, wait. Wait a moment. Yeah, this way. Oh, look. The winds are right there. I can always just come back and deal with that stuff later on, off camera. It's just more puzzles. You guys don't want to see that stuff. That's off camera. side activity stuff, puzzles and stuff. I'm not gonna make you guys watch that stuff. I'll just take care of stuff like that on my own. Atreus, are you okay?
Ah, see?
You seem
The boat washed ashore.
pretty quiet.
Someone did call a serpent earlier.
Well, guess we gotta drag the boat back to the water. No, I'm not gonna activate the gate.
Get in. I will pull. You are quiet. Are you not better?
I guess.
I know you overheard my talk with Freya. You think you understand, but you do not. Why do you say nothing?
You said I was cursed. You think I'm weak because I'm not like you. I know I was never what you wanted. But after all this, I thought maybe things were different.
Oh, Atreus.
You do
don't-
not know
you don't
everything,
get it.
boy.
Yeah, you don't understand.
No. But at least I know the truth now.
The truth.
No, you don't.
The truth.
Tell him.
I am a god, boy. From another land far from here. When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man. But the truth is, I was born a god. And so were you. Boy, have you nothing to say?
Can I turn into an animal?
Turn into an animal. No. No, I do not think so.
What an appropriate reaction.
Mother knew? She was a god too?
No. She was mortal, but she knew my true nature.
I'm a god. Why did you wait so long to tell me?
Well,
I had hoped to spare you. Being a god, it can be a lifetime of anguish and tragedy. That is the curse.
What sorts of things can I do? Can I fly? Or turn invisible? I don't feel like a god.
I do not know the reach of your godhood. But over time, you will learn.
Mimir, you want to chime in here? Kind of contribute to this conversation?
You sure I can't turn into a wolf?
You are welcome to surprise me.
Oh, that was such an appropriate reaction. Can I turn to an animal? I mean, it's such a great reaction from a child to be told you're a god, and they don't process it like that. They're just like, do I have powers? Can I do this? Can I do that?
Is this why I hear voices sometimes?
That was so
Are
great.
you sure you've never heard any?
Not as you do.
That's no surprise. Every god is unique.
So, maybe I won't get strong like Father, but I'll have abilities all my own?
You already do, laddie. Your faculty for language is extraordinary for one so young. Time alone will tell what else you'll become capable of.
So you knew all along?
I did, lad. But I've known more than my share of gods.
Me too, apparently.
Huh. Present company accepted, I suppose. Of course, Kratos didn't tell him everything. He told him some of the truth, but he didn't tell him everything about his past. About himself.
I wonder who else knew I was a god. Freya for sure. Brock and Sindri?
They do not need to know.
Baldur! Does he know? Is that why he's after us? Do you know him from before?
The day of your mother's funeral was the first I ever saw Baldur. That is the truth.
Hey, we don't have to go right back to Tyr's vault, do we? I mean, we're gods. We can do whatever we want, right? What do you really feel like doing right now?
I will show you.
Okay. That's a bit of a red flag there. No, Atreus, no. That doesn't mean you can do whatever you want, okay? It's kind of time to quote Uncle Ben here. You know, the old, with great power comes great responsibility, yeah. Yeah, Kratos needs to kind of finish telling him about some of the other things, because it's clear he needs to know a few more details. Did that bird just explode in front of my face from being hit by the boat? Rewind a few seconds ago. See whether or not that was the case. I just had a bunch of feathers just explode in front of my face. That was... I don't know what that was. Alright. So yeah, we can be able to go back into the vault, or we can be able to kind of go around and, like, there's this side quest that Brock gave me to meet him at the mines over here. I don't remember how to get there. But also keep in mind, fast travel has now been unlocked. So we can actually be able to go to a lot of these other places now through fast travel, like we weren't able to before. Recover the bones. Recover the bones. Where was the other side quest that, yeah, find a way to open the grate. The one that Sindri gave us. So yeah, I've got a bit more open world stuff to do as well, as you can see. And now that we've got the blades and we have Atreus back, this might be a good time to do some of that before we continue on with the story. Because the next part of the story is going to be a pretty long portion that takes place all within the vault. So, well, I'll see what I can do and before we continue the story next time. Stay tuned.